Hi, Angie here with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are working on our medieval romance journal today, and I have some pages to glue in. We know that this is, I know, and I'm going to tell you that this is an extremely fragile page, so I'm going to have to Mod Podge that one or use the collage medium. I have two types. I have three, but this is the distress one. It's kind of brown, and so it darkens it up a little bit. And this one, of course, is just regular collage medium. We'll probably put some sorted something on it to fix it up a little bit, to strengthen it up. So we have that. The other thing that might work would be napkins, or maybe even a vellum type paper would go good on it. I don't know yet, though. We'll think about that. Now on these pages, I am really considering two things. Either we just leave them, or I do a napkin collage over them. I kind of like the napkin collage idea. I kind of like that idea a lot. Okay, so on the back of these, I have been putting extra papers. Just so that, because I didn't print the back. Now, I know that I have been doing this for digitals for just a little bit, that you can print on the back if you buy the right kind of paper. Now, this was the wrong kind of paper. It is a presentation matte paper. However, you can only print on one side of it. Now, all the new ones that I've been printing are on a double-sided matte presentation paper. So, things you learn. Okay, so I have my distressing ink here, and this is the vintage photo. I do like to use vintage photo, but there are other colors we could use. We could certainly throw some pink in here if we want. You know, there's a lot of pink and the yellow colors in this album, so we could definitely do that. Now, like before, I want to just put a little extra on the edges here, just to kind of darken it up a little bit in case it still shows. And I need to get down in there, so I'm going to need that little brush again. These are just makeup brushes. They work great. It gets right down in there, doesn't it? I mean, it does leave this little dotty stuff, but kind of looks like eyebrows. So what did you put underneath your paper? Eyebrows. I put eyebrows. What did you do? Whoops, I need that back, don't I? Okay, I refilled my art glitter glue, so it's probably going to explode out the top now because I've got it too full. It is right up to the top. I hope I got all of the little nodules out of it. This is probably going to explode right out the edge. I'm going to try to be very careful with it. Tried to clean it up a little bit, make it more user-friendly. Now, with the thin paper, the art glitter glue does leave a little bit of lines under it. So just something to be aware of. And I'm going to use my bone folder to kind of smooth it down as best as I can. And as that dries, we'll be able to find out if there are any areas where I missed. Normally it's right around the edges. Here we go. Now I can see that my paper is a little bit bigger there, so I'm going to have to trim that off. So let's flip it this way. I don't want to trim too much because I don't really want to get, I don't want to ruin that torn edge I have there. And I really don't care if I'm kind of sloppy with my cutting right there either, for the same reason. Now because some of it's still going to show, I'm going to go ahead and ink that up a little bit. And that looks okay up there. Okay, let's go on to the next page. So I'm kind of working through the book. Oh, there was one I missed. How did I do that? And did I miss the back of it too? I did. Well, little Missy, what are we going to do with you? Okay, and I have that there. So I need something right here and right here. And let's see. Now we do have this. No, I don't think so. I do have this. And what else do we have? I have two of those. I have extras because some got printed on the back. Some did not. I am going to go with this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut this on my cutting board over here because it'll be quicker than trying to cut it myself. And I meant to set my timer here. 45 minutes from now. It kind of puts me on a timeline so that I can either work faster or learn to work faster, and keep my videos a little bit shorter. Otherwise I will make them too long just because I enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to line these up right on this edge here. Then I'm going to go ahead and tuck it down in there and give it a good crease so that I can cut it off. I just will just cut it right over here. Let's see. Oh, I might have missed that just a little bit. Yep, I did. I'm going to cut it off just a little bit more. Yep, that'll work. Am I on the wrong side? I am. That's okay. No, because that'll put that on the wrong side. Woo-doo! Still fits fine. We're okay. And this one is going to go this way. Once again, I'm just lining it up. Just going to put a score line in there so I know where to cut it. This time I'm going to flip it over so that I can see the line on the back of the paper. Maybe. I think I cut it too short that time. I don't have as good a light over there. Well, we will just ink that up to make it better. Oh. Need my little mat here. I know it's noisy. I apologize for that. This is just to get the back in case it shows over the edge somewhere. Didn't really need to ink that side. Okay, now the edges. Probably should have done this before I got on the camera, but I also want you to be able to see full videos of beginning to end on a journal. So that's part of my thing, is I like to do it that way. I like to be sure that, you know, you're getting the whole album for your time you're spending with me. Now this time I'm going to use this bigger one because I know that what do I know? I don't know what I know. How do I know what I know? I know some of that's going to show. This is the center of the first signature. I'm going to come up with a way to just dip these and dye all the edges at one time before I put them in the book. So that you can just kind of dip the ends in and get done in a matter of time. Quick inking. Oh. Crazy thoughts we go through, huh? but I kind of like the idea myself. Okay, there's that one. Let's go ahead and ink up this one too. Maybe that would work better. Just in case the edges show. I don't think they will, but they could, probably top or bottom. That might be where I'm off a little bit on this one. But the edges should be fine. Okay. Now, let's get that out of the way. Let's go back to here. Let's take this one out. We'll take you out and put you over there. Okay. Oh, I love that color, don't you? It's beautiful. Whoops. The paper is so light, I just about lost that one completely. Uh-oh, I tore it. It's pretty light. The ink, I think, makes them a little bit fragile temporarily until the ink dries. But it's okay because it is a junk journal. And part of the thing with these is that they're kind of scrappy. Now I will tuck that under and I will ink that up a little bit. There we go. We can always put some washi tape over it and that would look good. Whoops. See, it gives you that glossy page. I didn't put the paper over it like I should have. Okay. Now this one right here. I'll do it that way. It's the harder way. For some reason, I have more control with holding the paper than with leaving it on the table. Okay, going down to the edge there. Yeah, see, it does show the edge a little bit there, but that's okay. It actually looks good, I think. I love the way this paper matches up with this coffee dyed paper. It's beautiful. There you go. Wonderful. Not nice. Okay. So we did that part. Now let's see. Do we have another one in here? No, that's the, is that the end of our signature? No. No, keep going. Keep going. That's the end of our signature. Okay, well, let me grab a napkin and see what we have that we could put there. Oops, I ran over my cord. I have a drawer of napkins here. I still don't have my drawers marked. Purple won't do. That's a little one. I'm just going to bring some over and we'll take a look at them. Oh, there's a pretty one. That might work. We may have to use a couple of different napkins. I think mostly I have Christmas napkins, to be honest with you. Because I was using them with my Christmas journals. What's this one? I have a unicorn rice paper. And what else do I have in here? Oh, I have a lot of dyed papers. That's blue, that's the wrong color. Oh, I do have this. This would be pretty. Excuse my head. You see my hair is turning gray again. Okay, let me put a top on this. Now this is probably where you'll see the needle coming back up out of there. See, the glue is pushing it out. I do have this. Printed tissue paper. This was an Amazon purchase. I think I don't need all of it. That's for darn sure right now. Got a nice big bulk thing of it because I really like it. Ah, oh, perfect. Look at that. Okay. So we will just kind of tear on that and put that on to start with. We're going to start on A, B, C. Which one do we do? I think we'll just start here. Let's go this way. I just kind of feel like these pages need something. We'll just tear that up. We're going to be sloppy about it, and we are going to try this color here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, where'd my paintbrush go? There it is. You see that okay? So I'm using this Tim Holtz Distressing medium. You can see that it's just got a hint of brown in it. It feels like it sets up really quickly. So I probably want to get that down. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. We always had a son that would say that when we always knew when something he's not supposed to do. Whoopsie. It was his telltale sign. Oh gosh. We sure had some fun times. And we still do when we can get together when there's not a pandemic. Okay, I'm going to put this one down here. We've been sending our grandkids books and puzzles and models, and ever since the schools closed, so that they and their parents have things to do, because all of our kids are right now working from home, except for one. She works in a dental office and they had to close. So I don't know how long the dental offices will have to be closed in the state, but it sounds like it's going to be a long, long time. So oh, I could have just folded that under. There we go. Okay, let's see if we have any roses in here. Oh, no roses. I need more napkins. But this is kind of nice because it's kind of got that same feel to it. These are very small, but I think we can do it. Let's see. Need a little piece of tape. Where's a little piece of tape? Just have one ply on it? Or is there another one? Nope, there's another one. Now this layer always has a ghost layer on it. So you kind of want to save that one in case you want to make your own papers, because it leaves this ghost image when you make your own papers. So you want to save that one for sure. A lot of people save them both. And I'm probably going to be one of those that just saves them both. Now, where is my, excuse me, I have to get in the way. Okay, I want to go around this side a little bit. I'm using way too much water. But it's just coming out of there like crazy now. I'm going to put that one up there to dry a little bit. Okay. Can you see that okay? Can you see me now? Do you remember those old phone commercials? I don't want to date myself too much, even with phones, you know. I don't know how this collage medium will be over the napkin. Because it is the darker medium, so I don't really know, you know. If I really mess it up, I'm going to have to try it Tina's way. And I talked about that in my last video. She uses an acetate sheet to put over the top. That way, she doesn't end up tearing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that off. Throw that away down there. Oh goodness, I see a bubble. Get out of there, bubble. Squish the air out of there. Okay. Okay. On the next one, we'll try the other color. Now, I don't care if some of the page is peeking through there. I'm just hoping that this works. No, definitely not. Now, if I take some more of this, yes, that would work. Because it can hang from up there and look like it's still coming from over here. Let's see. Let's peel this off a little bit right over here. Got about 17 minutes left. I don't need to put down as much collage medium as I'm doing, but I do want it to stick. Throw that one on the floor. Whoops. Darn. It kind of broke up there, didn't it? There. This one I think's too wet. Yep. Too wet. I need something to put over that. I need to remember to be gentle. Be a gentle giant, Angela. So your paper likes you better. Let's see. I think we're probably good with that. That's obviously going to need to dry. So, there we are. We are going to let that dry. Let me put my collage brush in the water. I'm going to go ahead and peel some of that off the rim. So that maybe it won't be stuck next time. And let's see. What else can we do? Okay, that has to dry, like I said. We are not going anywhere with that one right now. So this is just a brush with water in this little tube, and I just apparently squeezed out too much. Now these can be used for something else if you want to save them all. I will save some, but I won't save lots of scrappy pieces. Oh, did you get to see that? So there it is. So it's kind of different, but I think it's okay. I think it'll look nice. It's very vintage looking. We may put a corner pocket on it or something. Look, I still have stuff stuck all over me. So, okay. Where can that dry? Right there. Okay, what's next? We have 12 minutes. Let's have a look at our tags. We need to poke some holes in them. Let me see. Where is my... There it is. We want the big hole in them, not the little hole. These are the tags we made yesterday, and they are nice and dry. Or we made the last time I was with you on this album. Now that one doesn't have a place for a hole necessarily. The reason is because I accidentally printed it wrong and it went off the paper. So we do need to go around these edges since we put this craft paper on the back. Whoops. That'll kind of take care of the craft paper showing up lighter than the cards. I bought my stamps at my stamping sponge at scrapbook.com, and I love these. They do, it is just now starting to fray a little bit, but it doesn't seem to fray like the makeup sponges do. So I really like that about it. Plus, you can buy them in a pack with extra tips in case you use different colors or need to change them. Or I like it better than the finger sponges. I just find them so uncomfortable. The finger ones, little plastic things, that go over your finger. But they're okay. But I do like the wider sponge type area. I think that helps a lot. Now, we need something from over here. I probably should close up my ink. And let's see. These are going to be too big because I'm too close to the edges. We don't really want hearts, but I do have these. There we go, there's one. There's two, a little different color, it's okay. Three. You don't have to put those in. I kind of like to put them in. If I get this thing, not that thing. this thing, if I get it right. This might not be right. I'm probably doing it wrong, you guys. That's not right. Let's try it this way. No, that's not right either. I think I have the wrong one. Let's try that. I'm probably going to have to get out my instructions. It's kind of silly to do it wrong, isn't it? Yep, gotta get out my instructions, because that is not right. Where's my instructions? First I need a tool to get that out of there. Alright, crazy tool. Do what you're supposed to do. So anyway, maybe we'll just put really don't know where my instructions are right now. Maybe over here. Sewing machine. I should just put them up on my wall. There we go. Okay. That's not going to help me. Let's just see outside. Oops, recycle bin. Here we go. Okay. 3/16, 1/8, 3/16. Okay, so a 3/16 eyelet. Top is A, bottom is 1. Oh, I think I had it on that. C, D, A, and I have it on 1, 2, 1. Okay, going to try it again. I'm going to try the same hole. If I ruin one card, that's okay. I don't want to ruin 2 cards. And then no. There we go. Okay, that's right. I'm still going to have to hammer it down a little bit, I bet. That did it. I don't know about you, but my these little rubber handles keep coming off when I use that. It's kind of a pain. Okay, quit complaining, Angela. Okay, so sorry. Sorry. Oh, that one did not come out right at all. Look at that. Grrr. Well, what's kind of frustrating about it? Wrong colors. Okay, the top one is that one. There we go. Still is a little bit strange. So close your ears. There we go. Now it works. Sometimes you just got to take a hammer to it, I guess. So that goes in. That little knob thing goes inside of there. Well, that one turned out really good. It's smooth. It's doesn't feel like it's going to scratch. Okay, so keep your instructions for this tool, because you're going to need this to make this do these correctly. Oh my goodness. So this one, it needs lace. That's what it needs. Where is my lace bucket? Oh, lace, where did you go? Oh, right here. I think we'll just use this. And we need a piece about like that. And we'll cut it off right there. And we will need Fabri-Tac. Just like that. And we will put Fabri-Tac back there. There it is. Dismiss. How does it work? So there we go. We have our tags just about all done. We'll need to put some ribbons or lace in these. This one we will need to decorate up a little bit with something right here, I think. I don't know what yet. Something that will go nicely with her. Something that will go nicely with her. Something on her crown like that. Maybe that one is too big. Maybe like that. Well, we might cut one of the tops off of those and put a dream above her head. Don't know yet. We have to think on that. It might be that she just needs a bow. We'll see. We'll do that next time. Okay, so today we added some pages and then we did a napkin and tissue paper collage, and we will trim it up next time, or I'll do it tomorrow. And then I don't know what we'll do with the other side yet, but we're going to let that one dry for sure. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see what we come up with next time. So these did turn out nice with the stickles on them. So that turned out pretty good. I love that one with the blue. And then this one had gold, or yeah, it's gold. And then this one had gold. So, okay. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me some nice comments. And let me know how you're doing. I hope everybody is well and that you're getting through this isolation time. Well, it's not really isolation, but stay safe, stay home stuff without going crazy. I am doing several videos a day, so I am 9 ahead now. But it helps keep me sane and keeps me from worrying about my grandkids and my children and my sisters and brothers, etc., etc. So, and friends. So anyway, you stay safe. Let me know how you're doing. I do care. I keep a prayer journal, and I have hundreds of people that sometimes I just have to do a blanket blessing in the morning when they say her prayers. But if you need prayers, please let me know, and I will certainly put you on my list. Not that my prayers do any good, but if it helps, it helps. So anyway, thank you once again for joining me. Don't forget, subscribe. We have lots more to do. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.